Shalom. Welcome back to B'nai Noach Academy, Thoughts on the Torah. Please remember to hit the like button, to subscribe, and to share this wisdom and inspiration with family and friends. If you look at the book of Exodus, as the Jews are leaving Egypt, or just about to do so, God gives them the final instructions. If you look in chapter 12, verse 13, God instructs them that after they're done slaughtering the lamb and how to prepare it, they have to take from the blood of this lamb and smear it on the doorposts, on the opening, the exit from which they're about to exit the house. But if you notice, if you look at the words specifically and literally, it says the blood shall be for you as a sign. The blood shall be for you as a sign. Interesting that so many of the depictions, those artists' rendering of the Exodus of Egypt, depicts this actually wrongly, and they put the blood on the outside of the door. And that is absolutely wrong. You say, why is it so bad? Because it's so fundamentally wrong. I'll explain. You see, when we do an act of good, when we perform a precept that God gave us, do you think God doesn't know about it? Does he not notice it? Of course he does. Of course he sees what we do. He knows everything. It's we who need to be aware of the good that we have done. We are the ones who need to remind ourselves, or to even notice, to recognize the good, the impact that we have, that positive impact on the world in general, and particularly in the world around us. You see, God didn't tell them to put the blood on the outside of the doorposts. That would be so obvious. Think about it. That wouldn't even make sense. It would be so counterproductive. If that's the only means that God would have followed in order to know which houses to skip over, thus it's called Passover, then the Egyptians, or any Egyptian that wasn't stupid, that wasn't a fool, would have seen it and done the same. Taken a little can of blood and smeared it on the outside of the door. Obviously, that's not what happened, especially that the Torah says it clearly. It shall be for you as a sign. God is telling us, when you do something right, when you do the correct thing, I know what's inside. I know what's on the other side of the door. I know what's inside of your heart. I know what's inside of your mind. I want you to know what it is that you did. I want you to acknowledge it. I want you to appreciate it. And therefore, I want you to inspire you to continue doing the right thing. This is an important lesson for all of us, for all times, even though this particular act, this particular detail of the Exodus of Egypt was never repeated. It's only that one time that they were instructed to smear the blood on the doorposts, but it serves as an eternal message. Have the blood on the inside of your doorposts. On the inside, have that blood, have that warmth, have that sign of the action that you did. Keep it always as not only a memorial, a testimony for the past, but moreover, as an inspiration for the future, to do more, to act on it over and over again.